Promising clouds today. Watering our little zai pits. Grown-ups will be making a little bit of a pot bread today, different breads, and the kids are really enjoying the swimming pool. These two big rocks were initially intended to be used as tables, but I think I like the way we ended up using them as chairs around the fire. So a while ago we planted about 100 Lucena in bottles, and this is what they look like now. There's the holes for the drainage. I'll link that video below. Lucena is a very fascinating plant, and that's why I'm planting it here. It's a very fast growing plant, but it's also very tasteful, so everything that can eats it. And you can see in there is a moringa, so we'll be planting it next to the moringa. We'll just cut it right over here, open it, and then plant it in there. The first step is to remove the thorns that we put on here to protect it from the donkeys. Now you can clearly see the moringa, and then you can see there's a little Lucena, volunteer Lucena coming up here, and that is ideally what we want, more and more Lucena coming up voluntarily. So we've got Devan here, a little volunteer bread maker. Is it your eerste bread? Is it your first bread that you're making? We are planting this little tree, and that also we'll add some worm compost in there first, water it well, and there you can see the root structure is already here on the side, so the root structure of this Lucena is well developed. This is one of the reasons why I do what we do. Family around the fire, Devan there in the back making bread, pizza oven there going, Mika and the other girls doing the pottery thing there, playing in the mud. So a nice pastime as a kid is to put bread dough on a stick, call it a stick bread. This is not what the adults are going to eat, but you just like this, and then every child gets a stick and they cook it on the fire, and then when you take it out, there's a little hole, and in there you can then put butter and syrup and things like that. This is the one for Mika. Dana, that's nice. And then Ben wys vir ons jou stok. Ben decided he's not going to get hot in the fire. He got himself a fishing pole for a breadstick. And this one is for Bia. So, this man once said, raising kids is not the important job. It is the most important job in the world. So I really enjoy these children, and I enjoy watching them enjoy the farm. The other way our traditional people used to make bread is this. We call it a roosterkoek. Directly translated, it means something like a grid cake, I think. You fry them on the grill like that. You take bread dough, make it nice and hard, and you put it on the grill over the coals. And that also gives it a very nice taste. So this is some of it. This is not what it's supposed to look like. This will get you a proper beating around a campfire. But when you have one that's just a little bit charred, then you can put butter on it, and the butter melts into it, and it tastes wonderful. Now in English you call these little pots a Dutch oven, and you don't actually really need a bread oven like this to make a bread. We do it because I like playing with fire, and I like this oven. You can actually just put it close to the fire and then put some coals on top here, and that will also bake your bread. This oven is more made for open bread pans and pizzas and things like that, and hopefully we'll be making a pizza soon. This is what the pot bread looks like when you are done. You can open. Nicely golden brown. So that is 3 different ways to cook that bread. I'm gonna leave the recipe in the comments. and I hope you have a wonderful day.